tell us which options you chose for the third year of your undergrad.
In third year, my economics options were game theory and econometrics. And then I had to take one politics option. So that was the theories of justice paper.
I chose econometrics and money and banking. I think it was a bit strategic. I really liked macroeconomics for Paula, who was teaching it. And then I heard that he's teaching money and banking. So that was kind of like an obvious choice for me. Econometrics, I always knew that I kind of wanted to do or like stay in the academia for longer. And I thought that would be a good way to kind of gain the economic analysis tool set and kind of then the understanding on that end. And kind of it really helped afterwards when reading economic papers.
I can remember very vividly going to my option set. We went in, there were lots of stands set up for all different module papers you could take in PPE. And the one talk we had was one of the sort of, I think, head of the department stood at the front and said, if you want to do graduate work in economics, whatever you do, you must take 2 or 3 of these kind of hard technical economics papers. And so I sat there with my friends and just said, no, never, didn't take any of them. Said, I will never do graduate work in economics. I have no interest. This is the start of my second year. So I just signed up for the papers that I thought were really cool. So I did development economics that I found really interesting and had a very inspiring tutor. And I did the philosophy and economics of the environment, which again was super interesting. A lot of stuff on the economics of climate change. Those came after I'd done my core papers, and I just found them super interesting and kind of got engaged in economics in a way I had never been before.
I dropped, so as part of the PPE course, you drop one of the 3 of philosophy, politics and economics in first year. So I dropped politics, and then I went on to do the maximum number of econ options, which was 5. Which was the core ones of macro and quantitative economics. And then the further choices I did were econometrics and game theory. So those are the ones I did in third year.
So looking back, if there's anything that you wish to have known in your second year of undergrad or third year of undergrad?
Quite a few people who do economics are a bit sort of insecure about their math skills. And you see that sort of up even in sort of the MPhil program. Like some students come in with like a undergraduate degree in physics or pure math and like they're content, but other students have done almost no math and they're very insecure about it. So yeah, you don't need to be amazing at math to be a good economist, but you need to have they're just tools. So you just need to like sit through those courses, like force yourself to learn the content. And like, I think and learn how to think in that way. So like I would recommend math even for people who think themselves not brilliant at math.
Really lucky that my college tutor knew quite early on that I was thinking about doing a master's in economics. And I originally had wanted to do the environmental economics paper and the labour economics paper. And he had said, oh, well, if those are the things you want to do and you want to do a master's, you should do game theory and econometrics and come back to them later as a graduate student when you have the skills, which I think was really good advice. So I think I'm really lucky I got that advice so early. So then the decision became more whether the MPhil was something I wanted to do, because I knew how to do it.
Any last advice that you want to give the undergrads now that they make the choice, which options they're going to take?
Like one general advice I have, definitely I really want to emphasize again, especially when you think about going to grad school and sort of your life beyond the undergrad, you don't need to go straight from your undergrad into graduate school. You can definitely, take time off, get some work experience, and likewise you can do that after the master's. Work for someone as a research assistant on a research project, go as an ODI fellow somewhere, get exposure to the world outside academia and then come back for graduate studies.